Oh.
Ooh, that's bassy.
You say it, but you play. You have a bass, right?
Yeah, that's kind of like what got me into wanting to play.
This?
I think because we were like 70s kids, right?
Yeah.
You grew up, all the shows, all the music at the time is really bass heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like all your Barney Miller stuff. Everything's really bass heavy. All the disco, funk era.
Yeah.
You know, it's real bass heavy.
That always had really.
All your Black Sabbath, Deep
Yeah.
Purple, very bass,
Oh,
very
yeah.
bass, very bass. Look at Kiss, very bass. It's all very bass
That is
driven.
true.
Porno music, I guess.
Porno music. That's good tunes right here, man. Yeah. I'll let you do your thing, your typing thing. Hello, anybody who's on. We came on weird. We came on a weird time today, man.
Came on a weird time the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me turn this down a little bit. Hold on a second.
Yeah, we're a little early than our normal
Yeah, no, we
Friday stuff.
We came. It was what? We usually go 3 o'clock our time, which fuck, we don't change times. This is the weird shit. It's like we're like the only people, or I think us and another state in America that doesn't. I say celebrate daylight savings time, and everybody's like, "Oh, you're so lucky," but we're not, because we bounce like time zones almost. You know what I'm saying? Like half the year we're on California time or West Coast time, and then now this time of year we're on like Colorado time.
Yeah.
Why can't I just fucking stick with one time zone? Because like the East Coast now is on what, 2 hours ahead of us, and the West Coast is one. I don't understand it.
This is how into myself that I am.
Yeah.
I don't even pay attention to anyone else. I'm like, that's your problem.
Oh.
I'm so into myself. I don't even think about it.
It's 2 o'clock fucking Arizona time. You figure it out.
Pretty much.
Nice.
That's how I just tell people like that. It's on you. You're the one that lives in a screwed up state, not me.
Yeah, I get it, man. Friday though. I'm cool. I'm cool with Friday. And for those premium listeners that are listening, this is not Friday for you, probably. But this is a little live show that we decided to jump on and do our thing today. And for those who are on YouTube and Twitch, coming in, saying hi. If you get one, why aren't you working? Or two, maybe you're off work. Good to go, man.
Michael Newby says he made it for once.
Hey.
Phil. What's up with some porn music in the background? It's nice, right?
Yeah, so it's our lead-in, man. What's wrong with that?
Hello, Aaron Carrillo.
You know, speaking of porn,
we go kick over on Twitch and say hi to the people.
Yeah.
What you got?
I just read something. Hold on a second. Where's it at? You ready for this? Getting into my stories a little early. In retaliation for blocking pornography, adult website bans Starbucks from offices. Earlier this week, Starbucks announced that it would start blocking pornography on its store's Wi-Fi beginning next year. Now, according to TMZ, totally reputable, the adult website YouPorn is getting revenge on the coffee giant by pushing Dunkin' Donuts on its workforce. And the CEO's message to all its employees: in the light of news that Starbucks has blocked us customers from searching and viewing adult content within our establishments, YouPorn has updated their company policy banning all Starbucks products from YouPorn offices effective January 1st, 2019.
Huh.
That's what I'm sticking it to the man.
Sticking it to the man.
I had to say that. I've been waiting.
I didn't know YouPorn was still like around.
And they actually have employees?
That was the thing.
I thought it was like this 5 guys just sticking around and uploading porn, man.
That's what I thought.
There's a
Just some
CEO?
guy. Yeah. Or maybe like a few college roommate dudes that just hang out and they like split the money.
So it's so funny. You got these, you got like, say that, right? YouPorn, or what's some other ones? PornTube, or.
I think like anything with that name, and then just they put some kind of different prefix on it or something.
I mean, they actually have, well, then again, I was like, they actually have an office space and all that shit. You're not doing this from, like I said, your dorm room. But then again, they're probably bringing down so much fucking money in advertising because it's free. Oh, yeah. It's free porn, right? Yeah. But yet you're getting, just like YouTube and everything else, you're getting these advertisements, allegedly, come on before the videos and all that stuff. So, and of course, porn is the most watched videos on Earth.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
no doubt about that.
Yeah. So maybe they are balling. Maybe they're in a fucking giant, 5-story building. I remember I went to, not Universal this last time, but the last time I went to Universal a couple years ago, Universal Studios, right? And I got a hotel right next to Universal Studios.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, and I bring my kid up to the window. I'm like, check it out. The City of Industry. There's all this stuff. And I'm looking. And then she's like, what is Vivid? And I'm like, huh? She goes, "What's that company over there? It's a big, like 4 or 5 story building, and it was Vivid Entertainment, which." If anybody who doesn't know who Vivid Entertainment is, well, just go ahead and Google it. Get that on your search browser history real quick, man. You know? And I was like, holy shit, that thing is huge. I mean, it was a big ass building. It looked like a bank.
Damn.
You know? Yeah.
I guess it makes sense when you think about it.
Yeah.
Billion-dollar industry.
That is true, man.
Right.
So wait, good for you porn, man. Fuck Starbucks.
Yeah, fuck Starbucks.
Seriously.
Dunkin' Donuts, huh?
I guess.
Any word from Dunkin' Donuts? Has anybody reached out to Dunkin' Donuts to see if they're okay with that?
I mean, what do you do? You're like, okay, we like the publicity, but
I'll tell you what, make those Long Johns half price today. Right?
Good call.
In honor of YouTube supporting us.
It's free donut holes.
Quit taking selfies. Oh, you caught me. Actually, I was telling our IG folks over there to quit screwing around at work and join us here on YouTube with the rest of you guys, Mr. Scout Wexler.
Were you doing
Yeah, I jumped on little IG right there and just kind of like, hey, man, we're on YouTube. Go join us.
I'm not expecting really a lot of people to come on. We came on. This is a weird time of day. This is something I want to ask you guys. We're kicking around doing trying to do a week, right, of a morning show.
Yeah.
Now the problem is we're semi-West Coast, so it's not
semi-West Coast.
So if like Ben and I said, hey, we're going to do a 9 a.m. morning show.
Yeah.
That's not really a morning show. That's like 11 for the East Coast guys.
Yeah.
You know,
it
would be great.
Now,
it'd be good for the West Coast because it's what California be an hour. Yeah. Whatever. So, but just doing a live show just like we're doing now, and just doing it every morning. And whether you can listen to it on your fucking phone, you can watch it on your computer. I don't know. What do you think? We haven't decided yet. We haven't slapped the table yet on this, man.
Yeah. Well, everybody that's here, maybe they can chime in and say.
What do you guys think?
You know?
And I mean, a true morning shows mean you getting here like at 6 a.m. and doing it.
Yeah, right.
We don't get paid enough for that.
You gotta change the whole schedule up or whatever. Mm-hmm. I mean, I would do it for a week if people wanted it. You know?
But that's the problem. It would be good, and people would get used to it. And everybody's like, "Yeah, we love your 6 a.m. morning shows." And then I gotta be here.
Yeah, the day would
6
just get longer. Like we couldn't like change our hours because we still have regular business that would have to happen until 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. I know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still up in the air. So right now we're doing like a 9 a.m. one, which is kind of mid morning. It's like
it is
Good Morning America shit, right? You know.
Which was like, what, a month ago was already lunchtime, most places. Right?
It was, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know.
That.
You guys let us know. But I want to do a 5-day straight fucking Skillset live, man.
There you go.
It's cold here, man.
It's a little chilly.
I'm not used to this. We're like in the almost like 55 or 60 degrees.
What is the temp today? It's like 57. It rained all night.
Yeah.
So it really like brought it down.
My fucking bones are hurting, man. I'm getting old. Bones are hurting.
My car sits outside all night. It was all iced over and
ice.
What happened was like it quit raining, right?
Right.
And then so like right before the sun was starting to come up, I'm like, well, that's weird. There's ice on it now because it was wet.
Oh yeah.
And now it's that time where it's starting to get a little colder right before the sun pops up.
Sure.
They say it's coldest before dawn, right?
It is.
So it just went.
Nice.
I was like, really? It's that cold?
You get a little East Coast feel right there,
man. Fucked up. Scott Wexler's sticking it to the man. He's watching at work right now.
You're watching what? You porn or us? Nice. Hey, I got some stories today.
Well, he doesn't work at Starbucks.
Yeah, no, that's true. So. I got some interesting stories, man.
What you got? Hit me with something funny.
Yeah.
Friday funnies.
These are all. Well, not all these are funny.
Oh.
But I have like the ones that aren't. I have some very thought-provoking statements to make.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
But this one, no. If I said blank woman pulled knife on man who complained about her farts, what state do you think I'm talking about?
Florida woman.
Hey, boom.
Right.
A Florida woman faces aggravated assault charges after...
That was the whole question?
That was...
All right. I'm so glad it wasn't like one of those pronoun things or something.
Yeah, no, that was the question.
Right.
A Florida woman faces aggravated assault charge after authorities say she passed gas in line at the dollar store, go figure, and pulled a knife on a man who was complaining about it. 37-year-old Chantetta Yvette Wilson... passed gas while waiting in line at the Dollar General Sunday night and upset a nearby customer. Says Wilson then pulled out a small folding knife out of her purse and told the victim she was going to gut him while moving to him as to attack him.
Wow.
Yeah, she got arrested.
Most women won't even own it.
No.
She was defending her shit.
I guess she just like fucking just hammered one out, right?
Damn.
Right in line. I saw a picture of this chick. Yep, I believe it, man.
It's a dollar store.
Dollar store.
Not like you're standing in line waiting for coffee or something.
Like dirty sweatpants.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know? And yeah.
I mean, like, okay, dollar store.
Right.
Seems pretty
I
acceptable.
was just at one the other day. Yes.
Maybe Barnes and Noble waiting to pay for a book. A little different, right? It's a little different type of caliber of people that shop Barnes and Noble, the 99-cent store, I think, right? Dunkin' Donuts, probably standing in line. Probably gonna smell a little ass. Starbucks is probably a little unacceptable. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but here's my thing.
It doesn't surprise me too much.
We're in a society now that you're just gonna rip a huge fart in line and not even care. Like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? It's natural. Yeah, it's also fucking disgusting, and you need to have respect for people around you. I don't want to smell.
Well, I don't want to
your
end up with
shit.
I shouldn't have to be the one to deal with pink eye because of fucking you.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
What if you were bending down to get gum, and then this chick said, "Fuck it." Yeah, maybe I'd be the one pulling out a knife.
Yeah,
that'd be a hard thing to do. What would you?
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you have a picture of this woman in front of you?
Not in front of me, but I memorized it. Yes.
Oh, was she wearing yoga pants?
No, sweatpants.
Sweatpants. Okay, that's right.
Sweatpants. Kind of a
that's a fucking brave move.
Bluish gray with like paint stains.
Even sweatpants is pushing it a little.
Yeah.
But yoga pants, that's a brave woman. I am not. I'm not. See, I'm in public. I don't poke the bear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I'm past 40.
Yeah.
So there's like rules that apply.
Sure.
Like not wearing white underwear. Like
Good call.
Not blowing ass in public just in case.
Just in case.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're on this side of 40 now.
Yeah.
Right. So this lady, she was like, nope.
She was.
Fucking, I'm owning it.
And she was 37, man.
I'm like, good for her. Good for her.
Really?
Why not? Most women are like, no, women don't fart and all prim and proper. So, you know what? Blow the ass. You're human.
I don't think she blew a little ass. I think this is
blew
like
a
lot of ass, loud, and then like in line at the Dollar General store, man.
Well, I'm trying to just be nice and stick up.
But then what do you do if you're that guy behind her? I showed a picture of the guy behind her. It's just, you know.
Yeah.
And it's
well, he didn't deserve to get shanked. I mean, I agree with that.
Yeah. But what do you got to address it, right? It's literally when
you're gonna call it out.
Yeah, it's like,
sure.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
You know, I'm right behind you. You got to fuck. You can't aim that shit at me, right?
Call it out. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, that's interesting. But good job, Florida, man. You started out our day. Well, actually, you porn started out.
You're right. You started this thing by saying some thought-provoking stuff, not all just funny.
Yeah.
Phil chimes in and says an elevator smells different to a midget. So see, it's thought-provoking. I never looked at it like that.
Wow, Phil, that's deep.
I never looked at it like that.
Yeah, man, I like that.
That's an interesting point of view.
That is true.
Interesting take.
Yeah. We were actually just talking about midgets prior to. There's a movie that I'm trying to get Ben to watch. It's called Ankle Biters.
Ankle Biters.
It's a horror film. We're big horror buffs here, and he hasn't seen it, and which is understandable. It's about.
I'll probably add it to my list.
It's about midget vampires.
Yeah.
Get it? Ankle Biters.
Sounds plausible.
Yeah. It's bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat. I'm not gonna take a turd and and sprinkle some sugar on it and call it a Baby Ruth. It's
you just hit on something for me though. Like every demographic seems to like take their own, like, and make it their own. You know, like
what do you mean?
Exploitation type films.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? Do midgets, like, is there a knack for that? Like, did they redo all the Universal movies? Like, there's midget, like Wolfman, midget Dracula, midget, and I'm being serious.
Midget Frankenstein.
But because vertically challenged people sit around and say, hey, where's the films that represent us? What about us, Hollywood?
That is true, man.
I mean, like,
well, listen. Hello?
India has Bollywood, right?
Yeah.
Like they have their films and their,
Didn't you guys get fucking?
It's a reasonable question.
Didn't you get Charlie in the Chocolate Factory? Willy Wonka and What is it?
Is that a good? Do you think they're happy with that representation? Leprechaun, does that represent them?
Leprechaun. Wizard of Oz.
That's true. Represent the Lollipop Guild.
One of the best movies ever. Well, not in my book, but according to some people.
It's actually a pretty good flick.
What else do they get? Look, it ain't like we're excluding you. Us tall people, we're excluding these small people. You know what I'm saying? You got some good stuff. I named 3 right there. Not only Leprechaun, you got Leprechaun like 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Leprechaun in the Hood, Leprechaun in
I actually
Space.
watched Leprechaun in the Hood the other day.
Yeah.
I think I told you that, man.
Yeah.
Solid gold. I guess.
I bet the writing
You
on
can't
that's
kill a
good.
leprechaun. That's what kills me, though, man. How do you kill a leprechaun? These guys, these gangbangers are, going the sideways.
That's my goal someday with Skillset is to hire a guy whose resume says, I wrote for Leprechaun in the Hood.
I wrote Leprechaun in the Hood.
Because any man that puts that down on his resume is someone that needs to be employed at Skillset.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
Because the writing in that is gold. Hey, I see you're after my charms. I must kill you with my sidearms or something like that.
Well, it's like that, but then and Leprechaun in the Hood, he gets gangster because now he's got big
gangster.
He's got his gold, but it's like gold chains and shit,
Sure.
right? So, tell me one hood rat that's not afraid of a leprechaun.
That's scary. I'm scared of leprechauns.
That's urban legend shit and inner city leprechauns. Don't fuck with them, man.
Really? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, dude.
I didn't know that. I'm scared of them just in general.
If you look up,
here's the thing. I don't care. If I went down a dark alley, and I saw like a leprechaun and midget. First, I wonder how much I was drinking. Second, I would get the fuck out of that alley. I'm not going down an alley with a little green man in the middle of the night. That's scary.
That? Yeah.
I'm not pushing my luck.
Backlight, so you really can't see his face, but it's just like, you just got this little...
You gotta be crazy if you're little hanging out in an alley in a green outfit in the middle of the night.
What do?
Yeah.
You try to go to one side of the alley and they kind of hop to that side. You know what I'm saying? They're going to cut you off.
Yeah.
You can't... I don't know. You know how hard... Look, everybody's like, I just shoot them. You know how hard it is to shoot a small target like that, moving?
Yeah, you don't train for that kind of stuff.
You don't,
When do you
man.
typically
We train for big fucking... Yeah,
exactly.
Bullshit. All right.
And shooting low. You're looking down the sights. Everything's changing. You got to get down.
You got to skip that shit in, man. You got to ricochet it in.
Yeah, that's probably true. Bouncing in there.
And then you killed a midget or a leprechaun, then no one likes you.
Yeah, how many years bad luck you get for killing a leprechaun?
You're
it's like
done.
breaking a mirror or something,
you're
right?
All
Or
fucking done, man.
crossing a black cat's path or something like that.
I don't do that. I actually had to turn around the other day. Literally, it's coming to work.
No.
I won't cross.
You're that superstitious?
100%.
I'm just a little bit stitious.
My kid's in the car, and this is my neighborhood, right? And it was almost to where I was dropping off at school, and it was about maybe a block, and then sure enough, black cat goes across. And I stopped, and I'm like, hey, did you see that cat? She goes, yeah. I go, was it 100% black? She goes, oh, yeah, totally. Reverse.
Really?
Went back in their street. Yeah, I don't fuck around like that, dude.
I walk under ladders. I don't fucking care. I don't give a shit.
Hey, speaking of shit.
Shit.
New Orleans man.
Would you bang a leprechaun or a troll?
Ooh.
Question from the audience.
Leprechaun for sure.
I didn't know there was a difference. Really.
Yeah, trolls are
short people
a little bigger and a little bit more.
Trolls live under a bridge.
Yeah, they got little noses and shit. They're a little bit. Trolls are pretty ugly. Leprechauns.
What about that movie Trolls, where they're all happy and pink haired and blue and got like today's favorite pop singers playing?
Are you talking about the hair that kind of pops out like that? Is there a movie?
Yeah, they did a movie. Well, I got kids.
Okay, what about Lucky Charms? That's happy.
Leprechaun. That's pretty happy.
Right. What about fucking Smart?
Are all leprechauns dudes?
Yeah.
Because that'd be my first reason why I'd probably go with trolls.
Wait. Yeah. I like to retract my statement here.
I mean, are the girl leprechauns?
I'm all over having gay prison sex.
Am I the only one thinking about that? But you never like see leprechauns. Okay, like here, like before I'm trying to stick up for short people. Now I want to stick up for the leprechaun community.
Yeah. Okay.
Like how come leprechauns are always portrayed in the light of being male? There's got to be some pissed off female leprechauns out there.
Well, you're right. How do you make a
And we all know the women have the gold.
Yeah.
Come on.
Ain't that the truth?
It's so funny they always show the men with the gold at the end of the rainbow.
Right.
No, bullshit.
Anyway, yeah.
That doesn't work that way. Show me one man that's got gold in his pockets.
Not me, dude.
Not when there's women
But
involved.
you're right. How do you make a leprechaun? You got to have a male, female. It's nature, right?
Maybe if you catch one, it's like that tradition where like now that you caught him, you got to take his place.
Oh.
So they don't have sex. You just take his place.
Who the fuck catches a leprechaun?
And now you get all short. It's like that CG where you get all short and you're like, God,
what
dang
a disappointment. What it probably happens overnight, so you sleep. Like, man, I can't believe I caught a leprechaun. I can't wait to fucking play with this guy tomorrow. Just fuck with him. So you go to sleep and you wake up and you're like, man, fucking when this bed just get like 7 feet tall? I can't.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit.
I'm a leprechaun, and now you have to do his duties and hide the gold till someone fucks up and catches you.
That's why they keep making these movies, man. All right.
Yeah.
We're digging.
Green
deep.
for the money, gold for the honey. That's right.
Damn.
That's right.
Gold digger. All right.
Gold digger.
Yeah, I was getting to another story.
What do you got?
New Orleans man accused of bomb threat insists that he just had to poop really bad.
Damn.
This is the headline. I'm not shitting you, right?
Damn.
No pun intended. New Orleans man accused of threatening to blow up a local restaurant last Tuesday told police it was all a big misunderstanding as we're referring to a bowel movement. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So 30-year-old Arthur Posey walked into a Willie's Chicken Shack.
Huh.
I
think I've ate there.
I think so too. And asked an employee what time the restaurant closed. When the employee told Posey she didn't know, he allegedly replied, "Y'all about to close right now because I'm going to go get a bomb and blow up this place." What he actually meant was he needs to go blow up the bathroom, right? Posey faces 2 counts of communicating false information of a planned arson and will need to appear in court for competency hearings, man.
Damn.
Yeah. The guy just had to... You gotta phrase your shit right these days, man.
Apparently so.
Going in there and say I'm going to blow up this place, that's not... You just can't say that, man.
Choose your words more wisely.
Especially on the airplane. You know, you mean you're going... We just flew from Texas, right?
Yeah.
Ben want to go blow up the bathroom. You can't say that shit to me in the airplane, man.
Dude, that last flight I'm just like sitting there. I'm like, turn that light on, turn that light on, turn that light. I had to pee so freaking bad. Turn that light on, and it was the worst because I had 2 women in the aisle with me because I had the window seat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and they were older.
Oh, they didn't want to get up,
and they were dressed like they were already judging me. You know,
that is true.
They had the full librarian look.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Like they were headed to some business conference. You could just tell.
Sure.
And I'm like, I'm sorry, ladies, but as soon as that light, I leaned over. I told the lady, as soon as that light comes on, I'm out of here. Like, and she was really nice. You know, again, because she was sizing me up. You know.
Sure.
Like
you don't want to piss off the psycho guy with
tattoos and stuff. Yeah.
Right.
So this is what she says to me. I don't know if you heard this or not, but she's like, oh, no, it's okay. Like we all like to get up and stretch. You know, it's a good time to stretch. And the other lady chimes in. She's like, yeah, I wanted to stretch too. Like,
oh, fuck.
I'm like, really? I look that intimidating.
We've been on 5 minutes in this flight. We got to.
I know. It's like you're overselling it now, honey. Okay, like I got a weak bladder. All right, I got a pee, prostate or something. I don't know. I did. I drank that Vita Coco, and I was like,
I remember.
That was a mistake.
Yeah.
I had to pee.
At least you had just to take a piss. I'm telling you, man, having a gut bomb, you know what I'm saying? Having some intestinal problems, I'm just be nice.
Yeah.
On a plane is not fucking cool.
That has not happened to me yet.
It's been a long time, man. You know, it's been back like in the 90s when I was just drinking my ass off, and you know.
I think that's what's happened with me. Like since like I'm like a regular schedule kind of guy now. I'm a morning pooper. It happens. That's it.
Right.
Like you know, like pretty routine.
That's good.
I don't think anything else changes till you're like 50 or something.
Oh, really?
I think.
Oh, I got 5 years. 5.
I mean, that's what I heard.
Yeah. How about that? Be careful what you say, man.
Yeah.
Can't go to Willie's Chicken Shack and tell me
you're going to blow this place up.
Who wants to blow up Willie's Chicken Shack, man?
Sounds like a great place.
Yeah.
Willie's Chicken Shack. Where is this joint at?
At New Orleans.
Let me look this place up.
It sounds good.
Willie's Chicken Shack.
Hey, speaking of airplane, this is a good one for you, man.
Oh, it's a franchise.
Oh, is it?
How about that? Yeah, they're all over.
Oh, we have one out here in Arizona.
Not yet, but I'm sure it's coming.
That means there's entrepreneur opportunities in my future.
It says it's soul food.
Yeah.
So it's more than just like...
What did you fucking think it was? Chinese?
No, I thought it was like a Popeyes or something. You know,
okay.
like just, you know, like they call it chicken, but it's just like chicken tenders and bites and stuff like soul food. Now I'm into that.
That's good.
Yeah, that's some good eating.
I eat out here. We have a Lolo's chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
I fucking eat that at least. Well, I try to slow down. I'm about like once a month now, man, but it's good, man. Yeah. Let's talk. I got another airline story.
Okay.
Wait, that was an airline story. We turned that into an airline story.
Well, that's kind of my fault.
This one, man. You're going to love this, Ben. Girl's name mocked by Southwest gate agent in airline apologizes. Okay. Interesting. What do you think that
She made fun of her name?
Yeah.
Like when they call her name? Like when she's reading the tickets or something?
Yeah. It's
like, how does she know her name?
Yeah. You say, what's your name? Bend over. You know, it's probably something funny, right? You know what I'm saying? So, Southwest Airlines is apologizing after a gate agent apparently mocked a 5-year-old girl's name and posted.
She was only 5.
And posted a photo of her boarding pass on social media. Pretty fucked up, right?
Yeah, you can't do that to a 5-year-old.
Yeah. The girl's mother claimed the agent mocked the girl's name, which is ABCDE Redford, and laughed at her while they were boarding the plane. Let me go ahead.
I thought you were starting to spell her name.
Let me go ahead and.
But you actually just said her name.
Yes, it is ABCDE Redford is her last name. So her first name is ABCDE, right? The mom says her name is pronounced Ab City. Ab City.
I'd like to retract my earlier statement. You could totally make fun of a 5-year-old if her name is ABCDE. Fuck her parents. Dude.
Exactly. Thank you. That's what I was going
Fuck
for.
Her parents. I'm just gonna say it. Sorry.
What are you doing? What are you setting this kid up for?
Exactly.
Either to be the next fucking UFC fucking star, because she's gonna be tough as fucking nails.
I have friends. I don't have friends that are that guilty of shit. Yeah. But I hate. It's like you see this happen with house trends.
Yes.
Right. Like people will redecorate their house, they'll rebuild their house, they'll refurnish their house according to the latest trends.
Correct. Yeah.
That's not a smart thing to do.
Right.
Because trends.
Wood paneling.
It's called trends.
I'll put wood paneling.
It's called trends for a reason.
Right.
And for some reason, this crowd has decided to do this.
Yeah.
With their kids. Where you see a lot of celebrities that do this shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking Apple and Banana and fucking Starfish.
Yeah.
And Sunkissed.
Yeah.
And
Sherry Moon. I got you.
Quit fucking setting your kid up and then they complain about bullying and getting picked on. Yeah, you're fucking them from the start.
Yeah.
Give them a normal name like Ben.
Yeah.
Or Beth.
You can still give a
Sally.
Okay, Ben, what did you name your daughter?
Bailey.
Okay, there you go.
Normal name.
Let's see her. Will she get picked on by name? No, I think she's fine.
Yeah.
I think she's going to be fine. Just like your son. Your son's going to be fine.
How do you? I can't even say Abbasidisi.
It's she's according to her mom. It's Absidi.
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 Yeah, because that's a normal name. Because here's the second part of this. All right, it's that right there.
Right.
You know what's just as bad as naming your kid something fucked up like that?
What's that?
Is naming your kid Michael but spelling it with 2 B's. Have you seen this shit? You
know
what I'm talking about? Like, all of a
seen.
Sudden, there used to be Jessica, and there was one way to spell it.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, there's Jessica's, but it's got no, that's with a Y. Oh, no, that's Jessica with 2 H's at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Jessica with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, that's a thing now. Like, people, no one ever used to ask me, how do you spell your name, Benjamin? But now, apparently, you have to ask that because...
Well, it's funny. Or there's a
17
version...
fucking vowels in there.
I saw versions of Jason, right? I've seen Hasten.
I've seen it I-N now. No, I mean like just Jason. I've seen it spelled I-N now.
For the rest of your life, everybody will misspell your name.
Yeah.
But I've seen Hasten and I've seen Y with a Yason.
Do you remember like when everybody was having kids? And these are the people that I actually do know. And I'm sorry, I've told you to your face too, so you're hearing it again here.
Here you go.
The Haydens, Bradens, Aidens, Jadens, Cadens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we had this era, like 2003 to like 2010.
Yeah.
When like every kid born in an HOA was named fucking Hayden, Aiden, Jaden, Braden, Lady.
No, you're right.
I'm just saying.
Pretty much all my neighborhoods call that.
It's just a trend. Like, don't do it. Don't fall victim to it. I know you like that name now. Don't do it.
I was watching Family Feud. Don't ask me why. You know why I watch Family Feud?
It's okay to watch.
I like what's his name? The host.
Is it? I'm not gonna get it wrong because I don't watch the show.
Damn it! Was funny black guy with a bald black guy?
Is it Steve Harvey?
Steve Harvey, right?
Okay.
He's funny. Actually, he didn't have to be funny. He just waits till you answer, and he just does facial expressions.
Oh yeah, I've seen the memes.
You answer, you'll say
and the gifs.
What is whatever, and he'll just do this shit.
Yeah.
And just look sideways for a minute, and then the crowd laugh. Anyway, so
anyway,
I watch it for. I actually like his comedic timing, so I watch anyway. But they had a family from Gilbert, Arizona. Where that's my hometown. That's where I live right now, right? It is the town I live.
Every one of them was named Hayden.
No, it's funny.
Jaden, Braden, Hayden.
It was a seriously white family, right? And I'm talking like, you always dance at the beginning. Hey, it's the whatever family, right? The Grant family. They're all dancing and shit, right? And they're all doing like the butter churn, whatever that.
I don't know.
Sprinkler.
Man.
I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah.
So and then they had like 8 fucking kids, but anyway, whatever. I guess you only put like 5 on there, but they had twins.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, whatever. Twin girls. And their name was Summer and Rain. And I'm like, I can't fucking stand when you combine your twins' names into one fucking name. Summer Rain. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Everybody last check, that's a porn star's fucking name. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I have no one, like, it's the parents.
Yeah.
That's all I'm getting. Bottom line for me, I'm just getting back to that. I blame the parents for doing this to that poor kid. Because, you know what? Here's another thing. I've completely got sidetracked and forgot about the rest of this story because I'm sure you're going to tell me that this chick's probably fired.
Yeah,
she has to be like
done.
apologize. She has
apologized and fired. How do you? I mean, I wouldn't even apologize.
I'm gonna go on the record and step way above you and our wonderful publisher Gina Marie. And if someone can get me the name of this person, like I will fucking give her a job at Skillset because I almost feel like it's un-American to not pick on that fucking kid for having such a stupid name.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
I agree. I am fucking. I mean,
A B C D E. You cannot name your kid A, B, C, D, E.
I would have immediately thought it was a typo. I would have apologized, like, I'm sorry, we misspelled your name.
What are the people at the hospital that are responsible for the birth certificate thing? Because you know when that thing got sent down to the birth certificate department, right, that someone had to call upstairs and be like, hey, can you give me the real name? Like, quit fucking with me. And then that probably happened again at the state, right, when they have to get the birth certificate to the state.
Sure.
And then someone from the state probably had to waste 30 minutes making the call to the hospital going, hey, quit fucking around. Give us a real name.
I believe it. I believe it.
A, B, C, D, E.
It's like...
Absidy. No. 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 You're an idiot.
What state you think this came from?
You know what? If I was
let me get. Would this come out of? Let me give you. I'm gonna give you just a A and B choices. Would it come out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, or Los Angeles, California?
Oh, that's Los Angeles.
Exactly.
That's Los Angeles.
Yes, and the fact that you're making fun of her right now, Ben, you are a racist.
I don't fucking care.
What is it? White privilege.
Great. Fine. Guilty, I guess.
Name shaming.
Listen, you have the right to name your kid whatever you want.
Of course.
And that poor Southwest Airlines employee, she has a fucking right to make fun of it.
How about thinking about your kid? How much shit?
I mean, that's stupid.
For the rest of your fucking kid's life, every time you go to the bank, next up is A, B, C, D, E.
Come on.
Or, you win something in a fucking prize.
She's going to get ridiculed every time she has to sign a speeding ticket. The cop's going to be like,
Yeah.
Right?
Right. You're fucking with me right here.
I mean, a fucking Starbucks, what do you say your name is?
Right.
She's 16 years old now. She goes to Starbucks. She has to, and when the name for the order?
Yeah.
I mean, she has to look around every fucking time before she says her name.
The second I turn 18, I'm going to the county courthouse and I'm changing it to fucking Jennifer or something, man.
Not before I sue my fucking parents for ruining my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can do that. You can sue.
Fuck yeah. They're California. You can sue for anything.
Yeah, you probably don't have to wait till you're 18 for that either.
She's probably legal at like 8. The same parents probably fought for her rights to sue her.
Right?
I mean, that's just dumb. Don't do that to your kid,
please.
America. Please.
Yes. Look it up.
The fuck?
A, B, C, D, E, Redford. R-E-D,
no,
Ford.
it's Absidy.
I'm sorry. Absidy.
All the teachers in school. I mean, you seriously.
Yeah.
Every friend on the playground. You wonder why I don't get invited places, Mom?
Yeah.
Nobody can spell my fucking name. That's so stupid. Absidy.
There you go. This is the world we're living in, folks.
Dumb.
This is it.
Dumb.
Actually, when you think it's that dumb, it gets dumber. Actually, not dumber. Ready for this?
What do you got?
British resort offers to host woman's wedding to a ghost.
She's gonna marry a ghost?
Am
I hearing that right?
Yes, you are. Listen, I'm going to stop this sentence halfway through. Okay. Ready? Last week, Amethyst Realm of Bristol.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm going to stop. Amethyst Realm of Bristol. Does that name sound familiar at all?
Amethyst Realm.
We have breathed her name.
You're right,
on
Amethyst.
This podcast before.
Yeah.
She is fucking back. About 2 or 3 podcasts, or not podcasts, but live shows ago, we had a woman who has had sex with over 20 ghosts.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Yeah. And even caught one of her ghost boyfriends.
She's getting hooked up. She's done.
Yeah.
She's getting married. She's getting hitched.
So for the woman who's claimed to have sex with over 20 ghosts, a little easy there, aren't you? Anyway.
Get my phone out here. Text Zach Baggins right now.
Yeah, where you at on that,
Ghost Hunter? You fucking get this chick off.
YouPorn's like, wait a minute. She's fucked 20 ghosts. I need to get on this.
Get her hands on that tape. That wedding tape.
Bring the Dunkin' Donuts. All right. Anyway, last week, Amethyst Realm, she's back in the news, Bristol, wherever that's at, announced that the unnamed ghost proposed to her during a road trip to England's Wookey Hole caves in Somerset.
Wookey Hole? Oh, this is England.
Yeah, okay, England. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. There was no going down on one knee, she said, because he doesn't have knees. Good one. All right.
Oh, my goodness.
She was talking about the proposal. I could actually hear his voice, and it was beautiful, deep, sexy, and real.
Interesting.
Wookey Caves resort director. This is why I like capitalism. You ready? So you got this crazy bitch, and I'm gonna fucking just throw it out there, right? First off, her name's Amethyst Realm, right?
Her parents fucked her from the start. See what I'm saying?
There you go.
She might have changed it.
Yeah. And then the guy, you got this crazy woman, right? Who's been fucking ghosts in hotels and all this shit, supposedly, right? Allegedly. I gotta say allegedly. And now she comes up to the resort director and says, I want to get married to a ghost. Normally, most of the population will be like, get out of you fucking creep. We call the cops. Get out of here. You're just nuts, right? No. This guy's like, abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah.
And that will be
Because he's got a fucking business to run.
That will be $20,000.
Exactly. I knew it.
And he goes, please let me suggest, though, in the vows I will remove till death do us apart. Do us part.
God for him. Well done,
So
sir.
there you go, dude. I'm like, that's
fucking
capitalism. Wookiee fucking caves, man. If I ever go to England, probably won't, but I'm gonna stop there, man.
Yeah, business is business, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll fucking charge her the same as she's marrying a living guy.
That's awesome.
You think she's gonna have groomsmen?
Oh.
Or there's gonna be like a bunch of hats just floating in midair or something. A bunch of bow ties just floating around in
Right,
midair.
you got them on strings or something. I would do it out. I'd be like, I got it. Amethyst, you just enjoy your rest of your vacation. I'd have it all. I'd have like full on.
I bet there's gonna be a lot of video cameras at this wedding.
Yeah.
And they're gonna catch some like orbs in action, some spirit activity going on.
Oh, you know what I do? That's a great business though, man.
Yeah.
You rent out, you figure out, you get the, I say figure it out, but the haunted mansion technology.
Yeah.
The, what's that shit called? The projection, whatever the fuck it's called. Anyway,
Mm.
and that's what it is. I have your whole grooms, I have your bridesmaids, I have your fucking audience.
Yeah.
And they're all just holograms, bro.
Sure.
How many motherfuckers will get married to ghosts? And you can, look,
Why not?
come meet your ghost. I have a whole, it's like a Tinder profile of ghosts.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
What would you call it? 'Cause
I
you
need
got
to,
like
I need to shut the fuck up.
Tinder, Grinder. You can't call you can't be obvious. Call it Ghoster.
No.
You know?
Ghost.
I mean, maybe you could.
Phantasm.
So,
Oh,
but yeah, you gotta have that cool name.
Yeah,
The spirits
something
go to
cool.
Play after
yeah.
dark.
So, but this is why I don't know why people want to get rid of capitalism and go to a socialist government bullshit like this, dude. How this is a business. I just created a business for somebody who's got that technology because there's enough weird motherfuckers named A B C D E in this fucking world that will marry ghosts or amethyst,
Poor kid.
and you're gonna make money, $10,000 a wedding.
Poor.
Video
kid.
it.
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe right now to get ABCDE legal fucking account going so she can sue her parents when she becomes of age.
Oh shit! I love it, man. I love it, man.
Ridiculous.
All right.
Good old Amethyst. I'm glad she's keeping herself newsworthy.
She's been. I don't think anybody's graced our been on our news feed.
No, that's
twice.
a first.
That's twice.
Finn wants to know if there's any plans that she's
Finn.
gonna have a baby with that ghost.
Ooh, good call.
You know,
Good call. Good call, Finn. On this.
Yeah.
I like how you're thinking. man.
plans for marriage. Maybe not yet. Maybe it'd be a little too soon to ask.
Finn, listen. I'm willing. I'm going to say right now.
Or it could be that's why the wedding's happening.
Mm.
Many a wedding is taking a place because some woman has got impregnated.
Shotgun wedding, right?
Yeah,
Wow. She has slept with 20 dudes.
could be.
Ghosts.
Yeah,
Right.
could be.
I kind of want to see that. I know that sounds weird. But
Oh, that's a whole nother thing now. Now you got to get this. Now you got to get this chick on Murray.
Oh.
Find out who the daddy is. It's 29 ghosts involved here.
You are not the father. The guy just disappears later. He just fucking missed and gone. How great is that, man? Ben, you like Christmas, right?
I do. I think it's okay. I like getting gifts.
Yeah, it's great, man. And you know what I like about Christmas? I like the
Spirit of giving and all
the
that.
tradition of Christmas. Not the I don't sing Christmas carols, but it's one of those things where you can sing Christmas carols or rhymes, and you got your Santas. I mean that goes on for hundreds and hundreds of years, right?
Yeah.
And there's been songs that your kid has sung that you've sung as a little kid. And
I'm not afraid to admit I already have the local radio station in my car tuned to the Christmas music channel.
yeah, right.
Because it's just
It's feel good shit, right?
yeah, go along with it. I got
It's
kids
feel
now.
good. Kids love
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? And when you were a little kid in the single digits, you fucking loved hearing,
Sure.
especially
Frosty songs. And,
how about
yeah.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Who doesn't know that one?
Fucking
Did you
love
always
it.
sing the version where like then they shout it out with glee like toothpaste? You know,
Oh.
you gotta like
yeah,
fill it
you
in,
fill your own
play
shit in.
along.
Yeah. That's the fun of it, right?
Yeah.
No. How about, have you ever heard of the song Rudolph the Racist Reindeer?
Oh.
'Cause
Rudolph is racist.
According to the Huffington Post,
Oh boy.
yes, this just came out this week, man. The Huffington Post, whatever the fuck, fake news. The Huffington Post attack suggests that this is the key theme of the movie, as if Rudolph, I'm just talking about the movie, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
He's on the island of misfit toys.
Right. Rudolph was defending the kind of bullying directed at Rudolph and his elf friend, who wants to be a dentist throughout the film. Yearly reminder that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is a parable on racism and homophobia, with Santa as a bigoted, exploitative prick. Yes, this is a writer.
They're calling out Santa Claus.
Yes.
No, wait a minute. Let me back this up. They're calling out a claymation version of Santa Claus.
Yeah.
In a fictitious kids festival cartoon.
Yes.
All right.
Huffington Post.
Good job.
This is I will say almost a major news source. This is in a top 10, top 15 news source.
Which is sad enough in itself.
It is.
Very sad.
And then one of their writers has nothing to do. I guess there was enough. They were tired of bashing Trump. You can't bash Trump in every one of your articles. So what else can we do? Oh, I get it.
Claymation Santa Claus.
Yes. Racist, bigoted, sexist.
Stop motion.
And it encourages bullying.
Don't we have anything fucking better to do?
I knew this would piss me off, man.
I mean, it's just so stupid. Every time I hear stories like this, I'm like, really?
Dead serious.
Like, that's what we are fucking with? This is the animal crackers shit again. This is the fucking... You don't have better stuff
animal
to
cracker.
do?
Yeah, I talked about that, man.
You don't have better stuff to do?
I literally had to verify it because I'm like, okay, this is a prank. No big deal. But I actually went to the Huffington Post and saw this article.
Oh, no. As soon as you said HuffPost, I knew it was real.
What the fuck is wrong with us? We're doomed. Finn, you're getting ready to move to this country, man. Are you sure? Don't worry, man. There's good guys like us here, man. In fact, Finn, if for those who are listening, if Finn doesn't know who Finn is, he is our good friend, a guy who lives off grid in the Arctic fucking circle, has a sat phone, listens to us on the sat phone, watches our stupid YouTube videos, and is moving to Arizona.
Yeah.
Going from the Arctic circle to Arizona, and he's doing a survival business. I'm not going to get into that. We'll put that on the air later.
Here's what I love.
Yeah.
Because you know how this works. I mean, we're kind of sort of in media, right, Jason?
Mm-hmm. A little bit. Yeah.
Fuckers come to you. I say fuckers because there's a fucker in this case.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be that way. Okay, so writer comes to you with this idea.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And you go, that's fucking great.
Yeah.
Go ahead, put some time and effort into that. I'll pay for it.
Yeah.
Right? Someone approved this.
Yes.
Someone researched this.
Yes.
Someone sat down and wrote about this.
Copy editor had to approve the story, right? And proofread. Yeah, yeah.
Unbelievable that not one person along that line was like, this is fucking stupid. Go find me some real news.
Yeah.
Not one person spoke up.
No, this is like, you know what? This is where we're in that clickbait world, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. This is going to get, it's working. We're talking about it, right? But this is going to get motherfuckers to talk about this, even though it's showing your ass, as I like to say. You know what I'm saying? In the media world, you're fucking showing your ass, and you're losing credibility.
And once again, I'd like to point out the whole situation, if I'm not mistaken, is like the island of misfit toys or something.
Yes.
Santa took in everybody else that no one wanted, right?
Yeah, don't worry about that part. Don't worry about the good shit that actually
Didn't he take in like everybody else that was unwanted and cast out in society?
Yep.
That was downtrodden, that was missing, that was weird, that had names like A, B, C, D, E. She'd have lived there.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about that part. Don't worry about the good that came out of this movie.
Get the fuck out.
Anyway, hey, Finn, I don't know how we segued.
The dentist fixed Bumble. Fixed his tooth. It's a feel-good movie.
I knew I'd win on this one. I knew I'd get bit.
Like he's like helping monsters, and she didn't even care he was a monster. He climbed his little elf ass up there. Right? He fucking got in there, and he was like, look, Bumble's not mean. He's just got a bad tooth. He made peace for Christmas. Fucking stupid. Stupid.
Sorry. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I didn't mean to. Hope I'm not running Christmas.
I had somebody actually DM me the other day. I don't remember what I put in my story, but they hit me up and they're like, my Christmas tradition is my wife and I, we sit down and every day in December until Christmas Day, we watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Just watched that yesterday.
Once a day.
Oh,
every
really?
Every day leading up to Christmas, and then on Christmas, it's just on continuous.
For that week.
For that month of December. They watch it every day, he told me. And then on Christmas Day, as they're opening presents and doing it, it just plays in the background. Constant loop.
Really?
Yeah, I got a DM from one of our great Skillset fans.
I'm not I don't know if I could do 30.
That's a pretty good Christmas tradition.
I don't know if I can do 25 fucking days.
It's a funny movie.
I did. I watched it. I actually watched it last night because it is. You have marathons.
I don't know. I love the fucking water on the. Where did all this water come from? I don't know, Marco. Fuck that groovy.
It's such a good movie.
So great.
Yeah. So
anyways.
Yeah. So
Finn says this, Jason, before we move on.
Go.
Finn says, yes, I'm starting to be worried more and more. 2 weeks and he's Phoenix bound.
Damn.
So there you go.
We're excited,
It's
man.
happening.
This is a big move for you, man. The nice thing is, Finn, you're not coming into 115-degree
He's
weather.
smart. He's moving here in December.
It's beautiful weather, man. Well, I mean, not today. It's a little cold, but
It's gonna be perfect to him.
and look, Finn, I know I don't want to get into your business because I actually
50
want to
right
do that.
now.
I want to do a podcast. I want to get you in the studio here since you'll be so close, and actually get you in here and talk about one, you living fucking years and years literally off grid. 2, your new business, which I'm not going to break on this thing, which you kind of put out a little bit. But worst case, Finn, shit goes to south and nothing's working. We're going to open up this ghost fucking wedding service. I'm telling you, we'll kill it and just, make a lot of money. How about
I'm
that?
down.
You know what that?
I'll take pictures. It's an easy job.
We just need to figure out the hologram part, man.
Yeah. We could do that with projections.
The
and stuff.
fucking
We
weird.
have all those things now. Those lazy Christmas lights, I call them. Lazy
Oh,
people
yeah.
Christmas lights.
Yeah,
You seen
yeah.
them?
Oh, yeah, projector. Yeah, yeah.
It's like $20 as seen on TV. You just pop it in the ground and it does that star cast shit on your. You're like, there, I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm done.
It is lazy as
It's
fuck, man.
fucking lazy.
I'm not
people
lying. I kind of
decorating.
like it, but
Rick Takahashi, what's up?
hey, Rick, what's
he
up?
says Die Hard. Absolutely, I know that's a big Christmas tradition with all the people around Skillset.
Die Hard's a
there.
great Christmas movie, man. That
Hans
and,
fucking
and
Gruber.
Gremlins. Don't forget Gremlins.
Hans fucking
Great
Gruber.
fucking movie too, man.
What would you watch? Like if you could only watch one film on Christmas, Die Hard or Gremlins, right? What would it be?
Am I by myself or am I with my kid?
You're with your kid. So how does that change?
It's Gremlins up.
I thought you were gonna say Die Hard because you're with your kid.
I would, but it's. I guess she's cool with it. You know what I'm saying?
Your kid's older.
She's still a
Watch
girl.
Die
though.
Hard.
She's still a girl. She likes little.
It's a fucking
Furry
romance
shit.
movie. Teach her all about love and romance.
is true.
And the kind of guy she should be looking for in life. A guy that's willing to walk barefoot over a bunch of fucked up
Glass.
shit to
Yeah,
save
a bunch
her
of glass.
and her damn shitty Christmas party fucking patrons.
Yeah.
Her other employees.
That's a good point, man.
There you go.
Hans Gruber. too.
Hans Gruber.
Killing fucking Kraut. What is he? Was he a Kraut? No, he was a Austrian. They're always like
Austrian.
Austrian. They pick the
Kinda
most
think.
neutral country in the world because that way you can always make them bad guys and no one gets mad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That fucking dude's a great actor, man.
Yeah, he is. I think he's dead. Actually.
Was a great actor.
Yeah,
Alan
yeah.
Rickman, rest in peace.
Hey, I'm not going to talk much about this, but I'm actually going to watch the Super Bowl possibly. Right? You know my stance on the NFL, right? I may watch. Wait, let me back us up. I think if all the
Good for you.
all the Super Bowls I've ever watched, I don't think I've ever sat through a halftime show. 'Cause I'm not into that shit.
I'll be honest and say the halftime show is usually the shit I enjoy
It
the
probably
most.
is, yeah.
You know, I'll tune in and I'll be like, "Who's Pepsi putting on this year?"
Right. Yeah. I mean, if you're
Ever since that Janet Jackson shit,
nipple
you
slip.
can't miss.
I
right?
love how everybody got excited about nipple slips. It's like, really? It's you want to see a nipple that fucking bad?
See, I didn't get excited over the nipple slip. I started tuning in because if the nipple slip happened, I was like, it's only gonna be a few minutes for someone to off themselves.
Justin Bieber's cock's gonna
A
come
bad like
yeah.
accident.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Someone's gonna whack someone on
Yeah,
stage.
because I think didn't like one year what's the chick that wore meat on her dress? What was her name? You know what I'm saying? She was a singer.
Is it Rihanna?
No, she's like that. She's like really crazy. Anyway, she's like
Lady Gaga.
she jumped off and like on these wires and literally like did a sky fucking fall or
was that
something.
Lady Gaga?
It was Lady Gaga. Yeah. Yeah.
Bah, bah.
And I was kind of hoping
Probably gonna get.
that's
fucking-
when I was like, come on, break. She actually.
But see, that's kind of why you gotta watch.
Okay.
Right?
Well, this is why I'm going to watch. If it happens this year, right now we don't know yet, but over 40,000 signatures on petition for SpongeBob SquarePants song to be performed at the Super Bowl has been signed right now.
Hold the phone. SpongeBob. Make that 40,000
And one.
one.
Yeah, I look. I'm
awesome.
down because they're going to have. I don't. It's like Maroon 5. They always get these most vanilla fucking bands.
No, I'm
you
just
know what I'm
fucking
saying?
around. I don't watch any of that shit.
But Steven Hindenburg, which is the creator of SpongeBob, he died at 57 this week, man.
yeah, I heard that, man.
After
He
a
passed
battle
away.
with ALS, and I feel bad because I never did the fucking iceberg challenge or whatever it was. The ALS.
that what that is?
The ALS challenge, and
I never understood that stupid fucking challenge.
and I didn't have any pour ice water over my head, and that's probably my fault that he.
I don't
died,
think
man.
they thought that challenge through well. Because like I always wanted to point out, or always was the jerk that pointed out to people, if you cared, you wouldn't do it. You donate the money.
Yeah, right.
Instead of making a stupid video.
Holy shit! How about that?
But I do thank you for all the great fucking videos that gone wrong that I got to watch.
How many people were paralyzed from the neck down from getting giant buckets of ice poured on their head, but they slip and all of a sudden a 50-pound bucket smashes your neck?
God has a way of weeding out the dumb ones. I'm just saying.
It's the ice
shouldn't
bucket.
say that during Christmas time.
It's the ice bucket challenge, and the dude drops a 55-gallon drum on their head. And
yeah, I mean, like, that's not a good thing.
Uh-huh.
To be dumping ice chests full of fucking, I mean, people are getting out of hand with that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, can't you just do normal stuff? Like, I don't fucking know.
like eat Tide Pods or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or the fucking, I don't know. They have so many dumb challenges.
I know, man. But yes, if this happens, I will watch the halftime show. I want to watch
that fucking Harlem Shake challenge shit back or something.
Harlem Shake. What was that
one? You could do the Harlem Shake, and everybody would start losing their shit. Right?
I think I do remember that. Yeah,
the mascot.
But then they had like the what was it? The
fire guys.
What about the freeze challenge or statue challenge or something like that? Where like you take a camera through like the workplace and everybody's frozen doing shit. I'm yelling at you.
I must have missed that one.
Yeah, it was horrible because everybody. It's a trend. Everybody does this shit, man. I just want to know.
Let's never do those.
Is there like? Oh, fuck no, dude. You fire me first, man.
Let's never do those.
But is there a dude that just sits in a room all day? He's like, what? It just has a vein into YouTube somehow. And like, listen.
It's probably YouTube.
We're going to stick syrup bottles up your ass next. That's the next challenge. In support of Canada.
Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook. They're all in it together.
I know, dude.
They're the ones that come up with this shit.
You know what it is? This is practice to brainwash propaganda, right?
Absolutely.
This is the big corporate practicing with harmless shit. Well, sometimes unless you get an ice bucket on your head, right? But harmless shit and say, how fast can we brainwash the entire population of America? I mean, when the ice bucket challenge came out, right?
Do you remember that? Like, it was just like everywhere.
Fucking Oprah was doing it. Every time you turn on the news, someone's getting a bucket of ice poured on their head, right? And 90% of them had no clue why. They did it because you did it.
Yeah.
And then you called me out. You'd be like, I nominate Jace. We had someone do that for us the other day. Remember that?
Which is something I hate.
Hot pepper challenge?
Because I am not a peer pressure motherfucker.
Fuck you.
And I'm not one of those people that lives by that machismo code of fucking, oh, you're going to dare me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm the guy that's just like, okay, cool.
I'm not doing it.
Give a fuck. Good luck with that.
You can't. I'm not a sheep, dude.
I'm like,
yeah. Sorry. I know you people out there listening right now like, fuck, I did the ice bucket challenge. Don't be a sheep anymore. You learn once. Stop. It's fucking government mind control.
I guess at the end of the day, if it raised awareness for ALS, then that's good.
What did it do? That's what I said. 90% of people have no clue why they're getting fucking bucket of ice poured on their head.
Yeah.
And if you ask, you're like, oh, I'm doing it for ALS. Really, what's ALS? Isn't that a Major League Baseball team? I guarantee it would have been something like that.
Probably true.
90% of them have no fucking clue.
Probably true.
Anyway, all right. I was only supposed to do that for 2 minutes, and that lasted a little longer.
Right.
Ben, listen, guys, before we get off here, Ben and I have been hardcore searching for a script. We want to make a movie.
Yeah.
We want to be part of a movie, right?
Let's do a movie.
Yeah. And we're working on financing. I know it sounds stupid, but it's something we want to do. This is not really skill set related. It's just kind of Ben and I related, man. You know?
Let's make a movie.
But Ben, I found the movie rights I need to buy.
A lot of movie talk today.
It is. This story popped up, and I'm like, I need to get a hold of this cat ASAP.
Yeah.
Maybe too late because it was national news. All right. Here we go. Well, first off, you know me and monster movies.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. All right. I'm just gonna read this. If you live in a place that ever gets cold, all right, you've probably seen iguanas at a zoo or somewhere in someone's apartment on a very disastrous first date. All right, sorry. However, if you live in southern Florida, iguanas are just everywhere. On the street, in the trees, even on your plate. All right? I guess they eat them there. If anybody in Florida, you can back me up on it. In parts of Central and South America, these little monsters are considered yummy delicacies, right? Chicken of the trees, they call them. Unlike any other food you can pick up from a tree, including chicken, these fellas can mess you up. All right. In the winter of 2018, which right now, all right?
Yeah.
Saw an unusually cold winter in typically warm places. I'm sorry, 2017. I fucked this up. 2017. This is last year. One of these places was Florida, where temperatures dropped under 40 degrees. Bad news for the iguanas, which, like any cold-blooded reptile, becomes cold-stunned at such low temperatures. All right? During the cold snap, paralyzed iguanas would simply fall out of trees, landing on roads, walkways, and even backyards, right? So pretty cool stuff, right? You have frozen fucking iguanas falling out, and they just be sitting there like this, right? Boom, okay. Of course, Florida being Florida, one local was dumb enough to start scooping up all these stunned iguanas and pile them into his car for later. However, seeing these stunned iguanas and pile them. Okay, goddamn, sorry, this guy wrote really horrible. However, seeing it as if these cold. It was cold outside, and he put these heater on, right, on blast because he was freezing. He was cruising around, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he thawed out about 400 iguanas.
400 iguanas.
That immediately started attacking this dude.
I was thinking, like, when you were saying that, like, this guy probably got, like, a trunk. Like, he's got, like, 4 of them. Maybe 10 of them.
No.
As a practical joke or something.
No. He had a whole car full. He
400.
And then got in because he was cold. I should have just spoke this. I tried to read it and be nice to the guy, but he writes like shit. Anyway, yeah. And all of a sudden they started thawing out. When you thaw out and you're not in a tree anymore, you start losing your shit, and now you're piled up. And then all of a sudden he gets swarmed and he crashes. I don't think he died.
Yeah.
But he hit like a telephone pole or some shit, man.
Yeah.
And you imagine fucking... It's like coming out with bees, but you got iguanas on it, man. I'm picking up this movie rights on this dude.
That sounds great.
We could kill it. A little bit of a...
You show me a man that's got time to pick up 400 iguanas, and I'll show you a guy that needs a fucking job.
I said it's Florida. Did I mention that? It's
400 fucking... Get a fucking job.
Maybe that's what he was doing. Maybe he's like, fuck, I got a bunch of frozen iguanas. People in Florida eat iguanas. Maybe that dude was just...
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm being too hard on people today. Maybe I should ease up.
I read that story and I'm like, hell yeah, dude, this is awesome. But I love coming back to life stories.
You gotta, okay, in typical, like, we've obtained the rights to a movie, we've got to put our spin on it, you know? Because, like, that's not good enough. Now, what I want to see happen, this is what I'd order a rewrite because I'm part of this, right? I got money in stake.
Yes.
And I want those 400 iguanas to morph into one giant fucking iguana, right? And just come back reanimated as a fucking huge iguana.
Remember that like, alligator movie that was in the sewer?
Yeah.
Something like that? That's cool.
I think it was called Alligator.
Oh, we're just gonna call this a frozen iguana?
Sure.
All right.
Keep it simple.
I promise you, if me and you made a movie,
there's gotta be a twist. You know, it's like, you know how like you always see based on a true.
Yeah. You gotta say that. You gotta say based on a true story, right?
Like, so in this case, the guy takes him home. They don't thaw it on the car. He takes him home, right? And he puts him in his freezer.
Yeah.
Where they freeze into one giant block of iguana.
Oh fuck.
Right, and that's how they become a giant iguana.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, just looking for investors.
Yeah.
We'll tighten up the script a little bit. I promise you.
Well, you know, it's just a working storyline right now. We don't have storyboards going.
We just need a little bit of money. I got one more thing. Speaking of money, and then I'm out.
Okay.
All right. I know we only do an hour. You ever watch Storage Wars?
Storage. I mean, I've heard of it. I've seen.
It's it's a reality show.
I know what it is.
Yeah, right. Real quick, where you got like 5. They follow like 5 different people who go to see storage auctions.
Everybody thinks they're gonna fucking find the next Holy Grail and shit.
It's almost like a garbage dump truck fucking type of treasure hunt, right? You know what I'm saying?
This thing's got like everybody nowadays: estate sales, auctions, foreclosure. Nobody fucking wants to work. Everybody just wants to find shit.
Normally, like they'll buy this someone's abandoned storage container or storage unit, and they'll buy it for a couple $100, and they'll, if you get lucky, you'll get maybe $1,000 worth of shit out of it, right? Because how many people really abandon shit? And occasionally there's that gem, you know, hey, I found this old 1932 car, or here's an Indian from 1919 or something like that, right?
I always just figure that shit's staged.
I did too, until I read this story.
No, what do you got?
Unit that sells for $500. Buyer finds
2 freezer chests full of frozen iguanas. No, that would be great.
Almost as good. Buyer finds $7.5 million in cash in bags.
Shut up. Shut the front door.
I saw the picture. It is literally...
This is real?
$7.5 million in cash in bags. Zip bags, dude. Okay.
There's a Colombian fucking drug lord that's really pissed off right now. And now he's looking for you.
Yes. Now, let me just hypothetically put you in this situation.
Scary,
so,
dude.
Ben, you started, Skillset's not paying the bills, so you got to go storage hunting, right?
Yeah.
And you found this, you bought this thing $500, you found $7.5 million.
Yep.
What would you do?
Close the door and walk the fuck away.
That's probably a good idea.
Nobody, dude.
Yes.
Who the fuck keeps, only criminals keep that kind of cash, dude.
Cash.
Yeah.
In a storage container.
Like 10,000 and I'm fucking paranoid.
Yeah.
20,000, 100,000 and I'm like, this is a setup. This is a fucking setup. This is a setup.
Yeah. $7.5 million.
And my first thought is this shit ain't real. Like it's all counterfeit or something. And like they're trying to, like this was a counterfeiting operation.
Movie cash or something.
Something, right? Like this is got bad. Either way, this is bad news written all over it.
Right.
Yeah.
No, these people.
Is this real? It was real money?
100% real.
Holy shit.
Instead of just disappearing, because that's what I would do. I'd be like,
oh, you have to.
I'd be like, you know what?
There's a hit on them right now.
I've never been to Belize. Or I do something, and I would just fucking disappear, right? And somehow get that
There
cash.
has to be.
I don't know how I get the cash out of there, but you got 7.5 million. You could probably take a little chunk of that and make sure it ends up where you need to go, right?
There has to be agencies involved in this too now. The Fed's got to be looking at this.
Oh, for sure. But here's
it can only be drug money. It can only be obtained through illegal means.
100%. And you don't want to keep it at your stash house. Well, keep it in a place that no one's going to give a fuck and probably search. You get a nondescript. Yeah. But these fucking idiots, what they want to do, first thing they do, they go to the news just to tell everybody. And then.
Yeah, because they're braggadocious.
Right.
They want to fucking brag about it.
At least they got an attorney.
That's how you get killed.
And an attorney of them, whoever they are, reach out and on behalf and then of the previous owner and nicely offer $1.2 million back in return. So they can, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we found 7.5. Here's 1.2 back. Fuck. Huh. I'd be like, thank you. Huh. And then just getting my description, I'm getting my address for these guys, and then they would just die. I mean, you got to think it's cartel money or drug money, right?
There's no
mafia, something.
No, what's the word I'm looking for here? I want to say civilian citizen.
Yes.
No, like law-abiding citizen. Yeah. Keeps $7.5 million cash in a store. You know why?
Yeah.
Here's how you know.
Yeah.
Because, motherfucker, you don't think you'd be worried all the time that someone was going to break in there and steal your money?
I'd be worried about $1,000 in a fucking storage container.
Right? The only person that's not worried about $7.5 million getting swiped from him is a Colombian drug lord.
Exactly. Well, now, guess what? I imagine
I'm like, that thing's going to burn down and catch fire from the guy cooking meth in the storage locker next to it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't sleep at night as a normal law-abiding citizen.
No, fuck
with $7.5 million in a fucking storage unit.
Yeah, man. That's it. And then to tell the world, are you fucking me right now?
You're stupid.
I'm gonna come back. This is like we came back with Amethyst, you know, a month later. I'll come back with the obituary for these people.
Yeah.
You know,
watch for it.
Weird, their car blew up. Fuck. Yeah.
And even like, okay, here's the other thing.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing. You just told the world you got $7.5 million.
You're right.
So you become a target, even if that was legit.
Yeah.
That's like winning the lottery.
Sure.
You're a target for scam artists now.
Yeah.
You're a target for dead relatives or
long
lost relatives. Or am I right?
Sure.
Like you fuck. No, that's when you're quietly like, honey, shut up. I got this. Couple of empty boxes, a tricycle. We threw the rest in the trash.
Yeah.
And just back away.
Fuck, you're exactly right. Yeah. I would.
Even if you're planning on keeping the money, just back away.
For sure.
Come revisit that in a few months.
I don't even know if I'd keep the money, man.
No.
$500.
That's a whole nother movie right there.
$500, is that worth your life?
I think you got a whole nother movie right there. That's what I think you got.
There you go.
That's a whole nother movie. That's
a
whole nother movie. There's a lot of ways you can go with that movie.
Yeah.
That money could be like, you know, like how many people died for each one of those dollars?
Actually, you know what I would do? And here's what I would do. If I was dumb enough to announce it, I just saw a story about the guy who got the face transplant.
Yeah.
I'd fucking face transplant myself.
Yeah.
You'd have to.
Yeah.
After like, hey, Jason Swarr, you found 7.5 million. I'd take $1 million of that and I get fucking.
First off, everybody knows you got to pay taxes on it shit.
Yeah. Why the fuck would you say?
So I hope they're lying and they found like 50 million, not 7.5.
Oh, good call.
You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You see
what
I'm saying there?
Former cop.
Right. You see what I'm saying there?
I got you, man.
But like that's the first reason to keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
You know the fucking Fed's gonna take fucking half of everything.
I would take fucking 300 of that and get my kid's name changed to ABCDE. And then go marry a ghost.
That's horrible.
I wonder if the ghost has. What can you divorce a ghost? All right. Anyway, fuck it. Anyway,
well, it's probably a different law.
Yeah, I'm going to build a business around this because I'm a fucking entrepreneur, motherfucker.
Ghost law.
Yeah, so, all right, look, we went over an hour. I gotta get
That's
over.
all right.
Yeah. So, guys, thanks for joining us. Hey, listen, we're in about a week or two. When we're going to we're going to do another YouTube live like this. We'll announce it. We'll give you more than an hour. You know, fucking notice. But those who in attendance will be put into our God. We'll be winning some prizes. How about that?
We're doing a contest of sorts.
Contest. Yeah.
But you must be present to win.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, present online.
Well,
yeah,
that's what I mean.
Yes. And but I'll give you more details as we go. We're fine-tuning this. And this all goes into our...
It'll be before Christmas, though. I'll tell you that.
Yes. Yeah. I'll tell you right now, it goes into our 100th show of Skillset Live.
There you go.
And that's all I got to say right now. But anyway, guys, have a good weekend, man. Finn, you're out there. I can't wait to see you in 2 weeks, buddy.
See you later, Finn.
And everybody else who joined us today, I appreciate it. We're going to fucking get out here early today. Woo woo. Oh, because I'm working tomorrow. Fuck it. Anyway, we're almost there. Issue 9 is almost done. We go to the printer here in a week. How about this?
Pretty exciting.
We may rock some we may rock the boat a little bit on this cover. What do you think?
Pretty exciting. Yeah, I think it's going to raise a few eyebrows.
I think you guys are going to love it. I think Snowflakes may have a problem with it. Anyway, but that's what we do here. So, all right, I'm out. You guys good? Ben, we good?
Let's do it.
All right, guys. Skillset fam, man. Let's go the way of the gun, baby. We'll see you next week, man. Later.